Just typing.
Why is that show?
Sorry?
Why is that show? Yes.
Oh, it will start. Hello, my name is Elisha Bariman from deepAfrica.com, and welcome to this week's Saturday Live. And remember, every week on our Saturday Live, our main intention is to give you content that is informative and also that will entertain you and also help you engage with us. Today I have a guest with me. She'll introduce herself, and we're going to go on from there. So, hi, Mercy.
Hi, Elishaba.
Please tell them who you are.
My name is Mercy. I've been doing customer service, I think, for 6 or 7 years now, and it's been a very rewarding experience.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So as you've heard, this is Mercy, and today's topic we're going to be talking about customer support and also going to explain to you further about customer experience. And if you watched our midweek's preview, there's a quote that I had given you, which stated, "You will never have, price and product advantage again because it can easily be, duplicated. But if you have a good customer support culture or a good customer service culture, this is to your advantage." And that's what we're going to be talking about because it's really important for your business, and we want you to benefit and also gain a lot with your business. So that's what we're going to be talking about. So Marcy, let me ask you, what is customer service?
I think I personally do not even call it customer service. Of the opinion that it's customer experience. You have the opportunity as a business or as an individual to make people's days better and make their businesses better and make them feel good about giving you the opportunity to serve them. And therefore, I do not necessarily call it customer service because for me, it goes beyond just serving clients. I believe it's about creating experiences for clients. And at deepAfrica, I think for the longest time, what we've always worked towards is creating total customer experiences.
Yeah. All right. For me, I think, like you've explained, customer service and customer experience. For us, it's more of customer experience. But I'd like to think of it as giving help to someone. Customer support is basically just assisting someone when they're having any issues. You are of their assistance and you're giving help. So that's really informative. I'm going to ask you. So, what are the main goals of a good customer experience?
Okay. I think first and foremost is showing you, let me take you as a client, that I respect you.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that you have given me the opportunity to serve you. So I think the first and most important goal is to make the other party feel appreciated, feel respected, and feel that they are actually speaking to someone who genuinely cares about meeting their needs. So even before we listen to what our clients need help with, I think one of the things about deepAfrica is to find out how their days are, how their businesses are going, and exactly what we can do to make those experiences better. Right after that, I think the other important goal is to listen with a very keen interest to understand exactly what the client wants to have resolved on that day, or wants to find out, or wants to learn. And once you listen attentively, the two main goals of what we seek to achieve and what I think generally if you seek to achieve, then the rest of the process flows naturally because of course you will listen, you will understand, you will engage, you will troubleshoot, you will fix an issue, and at the end of the day you end up changing that person's experience with you, and you keep trying to make it better every time.
So there's a story I remember you were giving us about the Westlands area when they used to have the market. I want you to just give us that story because I think it's really important for people to understand what good customer service can do to your business.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think, especially from what I've seen, it's generally, even as a country, I think we're moving forward in terms of customer service. These days, you'll find organizations asking you how your experience was. You get a text message asking you, did you love our service? You know, but the reason I told that story about Westlands is because, you know, a lot of Kenyans know about kula kwa kibanda. Yeah, so I went there and I was with George and we were really, really hungry. And we were looking for a good meal. And he told me, I know just the right place to take you. So we went to this kibanda, and right outside there's a place to wash your hands. And you get in, you wash your hands. We got in and found a very diligent waitress. It's a tiny space, but when you get in, he makes you feel like you really need to have this meal, and you might not think about it that much, before you eat there, but then after, he gets your meal in less than a minute after you sit down. I mean, that's just amazing. Thought that to be revolutionary in the hospitality industry. I did not need to wait. I went there, and I trust that wherever they are, they're doing this because they just love to do it. And I would still want to eat at their restaurant, wherever they'll be. Yeah, because what they did to me that day just changed my experience about food, about kibanda. Yeah.
Okay, the reason as to why I brought that story is because it's very relevant when it comes to customer support and customer experience. Because most of the times when you think about it, the question you need to ask yourself, even as a business owner, what, like, you've gone to a restaurant before, and you've also gone to other businesses before, but there are times there's a particular business or restaurant that you always want to visit. Always ask yourself why. The why will actually make you know that customer experience is really important, because the answer might be they gave you excellent customer service, and that's why you'd want to go back. And they were fast, they were efficient, I'm sure the food was quality and fresh as well. So these are some of the things that you must also consider as a business owner. Ask yourself this question of why you go to whatever area you go, or location, be it a business or a restaurant that you regularly frequent. Ask yourself why you go there, and if you have a business, try and apply it to make your customers keep coming back. So let me just a quick reminder. Remember, you can always leave a comment, and also you can always call us live on 0712 500 500 if you have any questions in regards to our topic today, which is customer support and customer experience. And you can always just leave a comment or ask us questions, and we will answer those questions in the best of our knowledge, because we're here to give you information that you need. That's why Saturday Live was created, for you people. So let me ask you, give me an example of a business that actually needs customer experience.
In terms of whether they need to infuse it in their business model or strategy,
like generally,
that business is quality that are worthwhile. When you make them feel good, appreciated, respected, and make them actually feel, because even if it's 10 shillings you're spending to buy 3 tomatoes to make sukuma wiki, you have made a difference to that business. And I think if that business person doesn't make you feel good about yourself, then you would not go there.
That's true.
You'll find the next place to buy tomatoes, even if it's 5 shillings you're spending in a shop to buy a sweet. The way they make you feel, hi, how's your day? You want a sweet? I'll be delighted to serve you today. I think those are the tiny little things that make people buy, because I think especially consumer decisions are not logical. Consumer decisions are emotional. Yes, you look at the facts on the features of a product, and you want to understand exactly what makes this product great, but sometimes at the end of the day, you decide to give your money or swipe your card, depending on how they've made you feel. If that doesn't happen, I think you hesitate a bit. There are these places you go to and you spend some money, and that money just doesn't feel bad. You're like, totally worth it. Totally worth it. So I think there's no business, ikwe kibanda, mama mboga, ikwe a hotel, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You need a great customer experience team in place to make your clients feel good, appreciated and just love the experience with you. Yeah.
Okay. There's I don't know if it's a term or how I'd phrase it, because I think there's a difference, and I think it's important to explain to them. There's the customer experience, and there's just customer service.
Yes.
Yes. Kindly just share with us what you know about that.
I think in the simplest way, what I would say is customer service for me ends at what do you need? Do I have it? Can I help? That's it. Goodbye. I was not rude. I did what I needed to do.
Yeah.
I was knowledgeable. But I think I actually have started believing that creating customer experiences is a gift.
Yeah.
You know, it's a calling, sort of. Because you sit at your desk and you think consciously about your clients, and you think about every single call or email that comes through, or Skype conversation or WhatsApp conversation, and you tell yourself, I need to make this client really, really know that my job right now is to serve them. So I think experience is thinking about it consciously. Whether that client is seeing you or not, you think about it, and you sit down and you want to answer that WhatsApp message, and you think about how will they feel when they read this message. Sometimes you've seen people chatting, especially with their lovers, and they would be smiling. They'll be smiling and they enjoying that conversation. I think at the back of my mind, that's how I'd like my clients to feel. Sometimes I've talked to, some of our Deep Africa clients, and they tell, like if I have friends around, they'd ask me, is that official? I'm like, that's just how the experience is. That it goes beyond answering questions. It goes beyond giving them facts. It goes beyond prizes. It's about, let's chat and have a smile while we eat it. Let's press the send button and actually feel good. Read that email later and you're like, whoa, did I write that? Did I actually meet the needs? So it goes beyond. Customer service is basically, this is what I need to do, I'll get it done. Okay. Customer experiences is about what more can I do beyond what I need to get done. Yeah.
All right. I think that's a very good explanation. Just a last reminder that if you want to leave a comment in regards to our topic today, kindly leave a comment. You can always call us live on 0712 500 500. And if you need any sort of support, remember you can reach us on our email at support@deepafrica.com, and we will get right back to you. So I want us to talk about our customer service, and we have trophies to prove that we are actually, I think it will come back later because it's buffering, but we have this. Tell us why we have these trophies.
I think this is best customer support in 2017.
Yes.
This is best support in the same year, I think. Then this is best registrars 2015. I forgot. I think there needs to be a challenge for best customer experiences and not just support. So let me say something about these trophies. I personally joined Deep Africa in 2012. And when I came to Deep Africa in 2012, I think my first responsibility was to listen to the story of what Deep Africa has been all this while. And I think at that point when I came to Deep Africa, it was a company that was already in existence for a while. I personally hadn't heard about it, so I asked George, just tell me about how you do business. And I think the most important thing he told me was, we just need to give very good support. At that point, our priority was to give very good support. And I personally had not trained in IT at all. I had no idea what websites are, what domain names are, how important they are for businesses in the 21st century. So or was it the 20th century? I have no idea. So essentially I listened to what he said, but I think what I kept ringing in my ears was, the customer, the customer, the customer, the customer. So having studied about customer relations before, having studied about relating with people and how exactly customer experiences shape consumer behavior, I think I started looking at ways in which I could change experiences with our clients, with the experience that I had, with the knowledge that I had, but most importantly with the heart that I had. And I tend to really dig deep into the process of customer experiences. I would love to do my very best to serve my clients right, and if I don't, then I've just failed. So we started working towards just changing those experiences. We used to answer emails, yes, but we never used to ask, how did you feel? We used to pick calls, right, but we never used to ask, how's your day? And slowly we started infusing those processes in our journey. Truthfully, the idea of winning a trophy, or whether or not there was any provider in this country who cared to run, we just didn't know. We didn't care. It was about you and your client at that point. It was almost intimate, actually, that you get lost in that moment and you focus and you listen. And they're not even at that point buying, they're simply just, asking you about a service that wasn't working, or why an email wasn't done. So at that point, it used to be rewarding when a client would tell me, nice, things have changed. So since 2012, we started just doing it. How are you? How's your day? Are you loving your experience? And it used to be really nice when it was really good. But what I loved the most was that when it was bad, my heart didn't sink. My heart was, what can I do? My client has been honest and candid enough to tell me the truth about how they feel. What can I do about it? Sometimes in businesses, we don't like the negative feedback. Sometimes we even say we do not want Google reviews out there. And by the way, you should see our Google reviews, not boasting. And I would say, honestly, just look at our reviews. Tell me what you sincerely feel in your heart about your experience with us. And for more than 5 years, that was the story. It was good on some days, it was bad, but what I loved about the good is that it inspired us. What I loved about the bad is that it made you work harder and say, I have known this client since 2012. For me, I need to make things better. It started becoming very encouraging that after that negative feedback, the next thing is, okay, you need to improve, and I need another service. And 2013 came and went. 2014 came and went. 2015 came and went. 2016 and 2017 we were recognized. I was like, whoa! That was really, really amazing. I think every time I look at these trophies, they are not exactly definition of what the peak in creating customer experiences is, but they remind you that sometimes you make a difference in someone's life, and that person appreciates it, and somebody else sees it, and you change the way they look at life, and you show them that indeed without them, your business wouldn't be there. And the simplest way I put it is that, I am driven by a purpose that is worthy of my effort. So when I sit on that desk or wake up in the morning and I tell myself, this is another day, I think I remember not the trophies, I remember the clients who have gotten us here. So we won the trophy in 2017, and I think that point when we were called out, we were just wow. So we don't get opportunities to actually speak about them a lot. That's why I'm loving live. So I think this is really inspiring. The trophies just showed us that you can do something and wait for 5 years to see its results, but in those 5 years you have actually changed a lot of lives, a lot of businesses. And I think one of the reasons why as a business we've been here for 13 headed to 15 years. I think if it were a baby, they would now be a teenager. It's because our customer experiences are done with as much integrity as we can, give to our clients. We do not lie. We accept when we are corrected, and we ride on our successes and make adjustments as we go.
Don't you just feel like calling in right now and talking to us? If I were you, I would call. I'm so inspired by what she was talking about, and clearly, if this is what customer experience is all about, I think that is the kind of customer experience I want to get even outside there. So that was our topic for today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being live with us. Remember, you can always, in case you missed it, the beginning of this live, remember you can still watch it. It's on all our social media handles at deepAfrica on YouTube, Instagram, and on Facebook. And I just want us to end this live, but I want Mercy to tell us last words before we end the live.
I think the last words I'd like to say, and praying that I do not speak too much, is thank you to every single client that has made this an extremely rewarding journey. My everyday is just awesome. Speaking to you, I think I remember like 85% of my clients by name. I know their domains. When I see a banner out there, I see a billboard, I see a shop, I actually tell George, oh, that's our client, and that's our client, and that's our client. And it's really rewarding and it's really humbling. So to our clients, thank you so much for putting us here. And thank you so much for being candid with us. We really, really appreciate. Asanteni.
Okay, Mercy. Thank you so much for being our guest today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, we will catch you next week on Saturday, same time, same place. It's at deepAfrica. Goodbye.
Bye.
And